I think, ironically, that interview, those two looked pretty average when they first arrived at Arsenal. I don't know if you'd agree, lads, but for me, they looked okay, not too bad, but they've now got their feet under the table and they're now playing at their very best. The balance between them two players is perfect for midfield for me. Whoever goes in there and plays with them, at the moment it was Xhaka, but it could be anyone else. But those two, they've got a lovely balance, you know, and I think Partey now is screening that. He knows his job. I think he was trying to do everything when he first arrived. He wanted to be a goal scorer and get in the box. He wanted to get back and defend as well. Now they're saying, look, that's your role in the team. And that Odegaard then can go and play where he's going to hurt other teams. As I say, I think I look at him now, he can't wait for the next game. I don't care who it is. He's saying, give me the ball. And when you've got a midfield player like that, you're going to hurt teams. And yeah, they've got that lovely balance in that, particularly in the midfield, I think.
And for a long time, actually, nobody knew really what Arsenal's best team was. There was a lot of inconsistency, chopping and changing. But on this run, as I say, they've been on, the settled side is there for all to see.
Yeah, and it makes a big difference, you know, in terms of the relationships that you develop on the pitch, and, you know, whether it's two centre-halves or right back and a right winger or whatever it is. A settled side is always better, and as you say, it's clear that the players are playing good. They look like they've got a good balance. They look confident, like you say. They're enjoying their football. We was mentioning in the game, they just look like they can do anything. They've got so much confidence at the minute, and that all comes from being a settled team and having momentum with picking up points and wins and not losing games.
I think he's got a squad that he trusts now. He needed to make one or two changes. He needed one or two players out because, for different reasons, they weren't towing the way he wanted to go. The squad needed trimming. He needed other players in. That didn't happen, but he had to get players out. So everyone was going in the same direction. And I think they've got a very good team spirit. Yes, they can improve. Yes, they need one or two more players. But they're a very young squad with average age, the youngest in the Premier League. So there's only one way Arsenal are going. And if they can get into that top 4 position come the end of the season and get 2 or 3 big hitters in, they could be dangerous next season.
Yeah, just to back that up, in the last 11 games, he's only made 10 changes in that period, Mikel Arteta. And Alan's right, he's got the youngest average starting 11. And they're fourth.
That's the continuity that you want. And if you can come across, as a manager, there's nothing better. If you've got so many games back to back, I don't think he could have done that if he had European football in the midweek. So he's been able to do that and have that continuity, that back four knows exactly what they're all doing. They're talking, they're communicating together, they're squeezing up together, they've got confidence in the goalkeeper. That's given them the base to go and play. Those youngsters now can go and play and express themselves. And they were, Martinelli, Odegaard, they're doing things now, you know, Smith-Rowe when he comes on. They've got that, he's allowed them to go and play. You're good players going forward, but they didn't have a base. They didn't have that back four, and they didn't have now Partey doing his job there. To then go and let these talented players play, he's got that now. And I think Alan's absolutely spot on. There was a few apples in there he had to get rid of. And I think that settled everyone down. I mean, I don't know. I'm not privy to what's going on in that changing room. But I think that's been a massive plus. I think they do need another striker.
Yeah.
Lacazette is looking as if he might sign another contract at the end of the season. But I think they do need another one. They're gonna be in a position, if they're in the top 4, to go and buy in a Champions League spot. Then you can go and buy what I call proper players.